What up? So today is August 31st. Today is August 31st, 2021, 10 a.m. Today is the day that truckers worldwide are supposed to go on strike. So let's see how that goes. But I'm making this video today because Lauren is currently 15 years old. She has a gay guy as a best friend. His name is Marquise. Pretty cool dude, young dude. Anyways, we all stand in the same neighborhood, Cottonwood, in Bar Springs. And let's see, how to make this long story short is, I don't even know how to make this long story short. Shit. But I talked to Marquise' auntie today, who is raising him. That is Marquise' guardian. Damn, my face is dirty. I washed it. That's his guardian. And I talked to her today. Never really talked to her before, but we've been having problems with her and we ain't never met her. She been blaming Lauren for spray painting her driveway. Yesterday, Lauren called her mama crying, talking about Marquise' auntie came up there cussing her out for talking in the background and all sorts of things. So I'm like, all right, let's see what this is about. So I talked to her, and she says that, all right, some of that happened, but not the way that we think it happened. So she was like, I never blame Lauren for spray painting my driveway. I blame Marquise. I know it was Marquise. I know it was him. Never blame Lauren. It was him. He's a liar. Don't listen to him. I was like, all right, got that one nipped in the bud. What about the other one about cussing at her? I never cussed at her. I told her stop being disrespectful in the background while I'm talking to Marquise. One of Lauren's friends jumped in the conversation that wasn't supposed to be in the conversation, started running off at the mouth. I had my granddaughter with me. My granddaughter took up for me, and she went head to head with the Lauren's friend, and they started cussing at each other. Never cussed at Lauren. But I did tell her to stop being disrespectful in the background while I'm talking to Marquise. All right, so nipped that one in the bud. Went back and forth for a little while through some conversations and come to the determination that Marquise is a liar and we shouldn't listen to him. And I heard some secrets as well that I didn't know before. Anyways, so I hit up Kiki about it. I hit her up about it. I'm like, hey, so I finally ran into Marquise' auntie, and she gave me the scoop. She told me this and that. And so, Kiki don't believe shit. It's hard to convince her. I don't know how to explain it because it's going to come out wrong. But anyways, it probably already came out wrong. But, yeah, so when I told her about it, she was like, first thing she says to me in a voice message is that the problem is that I'm so trusting. I trust so easily, or some shit like that. And, I'm like, when did it become a problem that I'm trusting? When did that ever become a problem? That I'm a trusting person and I trust what she's saying. Like, I talked to the lady directly. I put all of the allegations against her and she dismissed them all. So to me, that means that even if it's true or even if it's not true, you said you didn't do it. So, all right, let's squash it then. If I'm telling you, hey, bro, you broke in my car, and you're like, nah, I didn't do that. That was such, and I don't have proof that you did it. I don't know that you did it. I'm just thinking you did it. I'm just gonna let it go. But like, all right, well, shit, fuck it. If it happened again, whatever. I go from there. Maybe that's a bad example, but I don't know that she cussed Lauren out because Lauren didn't call me. She called her mama. Of course, a daughter calling their parent, crying. The parent gonna feel symptomatic and go on the behalf of their daughter and see, into defense mode. That's what you're supposed to do, protect your child. But I'm like, all right, there's two sides to every story. Of course, take up for your kid, but also think, why? Why did she come up there cussing at you? Is it because you was in the background talking loud? Or what built up to this? What built up to this? What's everything we don't know? We still don't know. We're just going off of what the kids say. We're just going off of what they say. We don't know what happened. You know what I mean? Because us as adults, Marquise, Aunt T, and us, we never talked. We never sat down and had an adult conversation. You know what I mean? And try to figure some shit out. We're going off what these kids say. Or at least I haven't. Maybe my wife and Marquise Auntie has, but I ain't talked to her. This is my first time ever meeting her. I never knew what she looked like. I just dropped my daughter, Lauren, off at school, and Marquise go to the same school, and we just so happened to be dropping the kids off at the same time. She walked up to the truck. I didn't know who the fuck she was, but I'm glad I met her. Now I get to see, all right, you're not a crazy bipolar disorder having woman like I thought you was. You know, you actually talking with some sense. That's what I got. Now, when I brought that to Kiki, she like, you just believe everything you hear. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, why am I even in this shit? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I see everything from two sides. You know, I'm going to listen to what Lauren has to say, but I'm going to also listen to what the opposite side has to say. Then I'm going to make my determination. That's just like a judge when you go to court. You have a defense attorney, and then you have the state attorney, the district attorney. You have two sides, and the judge is there to listen to both sides. You know, so that's the role I play in every situation. I want to hear both sides. It don't make sense to me that this grown-ass woman just went up to the school and started cussing at this girl because she was talking in the background. All right, if that did happen, what led up to that situation? What made you say, all right, that's fucking it, I'm tired of this fuck? What led you up to that situation? I want to get an understanding. What actually happened? So maybe if I can get to the bottom of this, we can fix it so it don't happen in the future. Instead of getting mad and be like, well, fuck that hoe, I dropped that bitch. Instead of being all like that, let's figure out what happened. That's all I'm saying. That's where I'm coming from. But it's hard to do that. It's hard for me to do my job the way I want to. You know, when the outcome, if the outcome isn't the same outcome that my wife would like it to be, then there's not an issue. I don't know how to explain it. But she makes comments like, you just believe everything. Like, I don't even know why I tell you. Shit like that, you know? Like, oh, she didn't say that part, but now I'm at the point where, like, fuck it. I can't. So, I can't be like, fuck it, right? I can't do that. Because it's like saying, fuck it, I'm not going to be part of her life no more. I don't want to have nothing to do with Lauren. You know, whatever happens, you deal with it. I can't do that, right? Like, you can't just do that. If you're going to not be a part of it, then not be a part of it all the way. Like, leave the relationship and everything. And like, I'm going to think about what needs to happen. Right now, in my head, what I'm saying is, I need to take control of this situation. That's, matter of fact, I think that's right. I need to take control of this situation. I need all complaints and compliments to come through me. If I'm going to be in this, so this is the role I'm playing right now. And I think this is where the problem coming in. All the complaints, all the phone calls, when Lauren crying and all this shit, going through mama. And mama on fire immediately. I'm not like that. So I think everything needs to come through me. I don't want to hear them fucking crying ass phone calls, and I work all the time. But I'm just saying, I think this shit needs to come through me so that I can evaluate the situation with a clear mind. I can say, all right, let me figure some shit out. I don't fucking know. But yeah, that's what's going on. I'm sitting in the fucking parking lot. I gotta go to work. I think I'm just gonna leave this shit alone, dog. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I care too much. Maybe I care too much. That's not my issue. Right? Because it seems like, you know, when I want to make up my decision on what I think is right, well, like I say, I talked to the lady, everything seems like it's okay. You know, I figured it out, at least a little bit. We came to the conclusion that Marquise is a liar. And then when I say that, oh, you just trust everybody. Well, I shouldn't even be in this shit then. Like, stop fucking telling me. I think that's what I should do. Because it just puts more stress on me. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, man. Now, I don't want to hear about it, bro. Whatever going on, you handle it. That's how I am. Like, I don't need to handle it. You handle it. Because I catch the heat for having my opinion, even though I was put into the situation. I haven't had no problems with nobody. I can't say that. I don't fucking know, bro. I don't fucking know. I do know that I got a dirty ass truck and I gotta go to work. I woke up having a good morning. Now I don't feel like I'm having a good morning. I'm having a great morning though, because I'm a free man. Somebody is in prison right now, just got sentenced to 30 fucking years. They can't see their family no more, and they baby like 2 years old or some shit. Like, they gone forever. So I'm having a great fucking morning, dog. I'm having a great fucking morning. I'm finna get my motherfucking seatbelt. I'm finna put that bitch on so I don't fucking get hurt in a car wreck. I'm finna take my ass over there and get some motherfucking Taco Cabana for breakfast. I'm finna take my ass to work, get the motherfucking money. I'm finna hit the motherfucking gym, and I'm gonna have a great fucking awesome ass, badass day. And that's how we rockin'.